What is up and what is going on to all my fellow Nakama out there? Welcome back to Trick Room Trades, where we like to scratch that pack opening itch. I'm your host Chris, and I spent all weekend running around town trying to get some of the brand new releases that Bandai decided to drop on us last Friday with the release of OP14. So today I'm going to be ripping 24 sleeve packs, 4 double packs, 2 ST29, and a Volume 5 and Volume 6 illustration box. But before we get to ripping, you know how it goes. I got a goal in 2026 to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I know all you awesome people out there will help me hit that goal. And if you're a brand new viewer, do your boy a favor and smash that subscribe button. I promise you won't be disappointed. And check the description below for my TCG player affiliate link if you want to pick up some cards and help support the channel. But just being here and giving me your time of day, whether or not you're actually watching the video or listening to me talk your ear off, it's good enough for me. And I am very excited to announce, stick around to the end of the video for details of my brand new giveaway. But I've talked way too much, so let's just go ahead and cut on over and get to the hits. Alright, so I think I'm going to start with what is probably, I don't know, no offense to anybody who likes ST29, but probably what the least exciting thing that I'm opening today is. But we are going to take a look at the lovely cards. Now, they do include an extra pack in the back with 3 cards that are full art textured versions of it. And of course, you get a, I guess the word's monochrome, black and white version of the Luffy leader is a potential. Obviously, that is the big chase, but you know, hopefully we get something great out of these. Now, there's our bonus pack. Let's take a look at these awesome cards that come in here, because this leader has been making some waves out in the East. Because yes, 6 life leader, but so many trigger bodies, you're just spamming the field with bodies. It's insane. All right, and we only get regular Dons with it, no hollow Dons. Take a look at that leader. The texturing on it is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I love what they did with the clouds, the shadowing, like holding it. Let's see if I can get it that way, just the way you can see like the shade on it. So I really like that. We got our brand new SR Sanji, which is a searcher and trigger. Trash one, play his card. Get 2 of those. We get the brand new Zoro, which rush character, activate main, trash a card with trigger, draw 1 card, and give 1 rested Dawn to a leader of 1 character. Not a bad ability. Usopp, on play, when attacking, rest 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. We get 4 of those. Brand new Kaku. If the number of your life cards is equal or less than the number of your opponent's life cards, this character gains 1,000 power, so not bad, being able to be a 4/6/1. Trigger, KO 1 of your opponent's characters that cost 3 or less. We get 4 of those as well. Brand new Jinbei, which is a 6/5/2 trigger. If your leader's Luffy, play this card. Only get 2 of these, which this card is, I mean, it's been being played a lot in this deck because of that trigger. Brand new Stussy, which is a 6/7/2. We get 4 of those. New Chopper, 4/5/1 on KO. Add the top card of your, add 1 card from the top and bottom of your life to your hand. Add 1 card from your hand to the top of your life. Basically, Kozuki Hiyori on KO. Not really bad. Imagine having, you're the one who should disappear and you're on your last life or something, and they KO it. Swap it. That's pretty good. And trigger, give your Luffy plus 2k power during this turn. Only 2 of those. Surprising. New Nami, 3/1/1. If your egghead type character be KO'd by your opponent's effects, turn 1 card at the top of your life face up instead. Trigger, if your leader's Luffy, play this card. That is good for anti-removal. Again, only 2 of those. We got a Vanilla Frankie, which is a 5/6/2. Honestly, the Frankie from 07 is better, even though he is a 4/5/2. His trigger just makes them all the more worthwhile. Brook, which is a blocker, a 2/2/1. Unfortunately, he can be easily removed from the field. He's really, the only reason why you ever play chump blockers is it's like, I just need to survive 1 turn. I'm gonna play out this chump blocker. block and attack, and then be able to keep one of my life. And this brand new Old Man Luffy. Activate main, give 1 Rested Dawn to one of your Luffy cards, which is pretty good because, I mean, obviously in this deck, people are running the OP08 Nami, the OP07 Luffy, which KOs a 4 cost or less and draws you a card if you have 2 or less life, and then the Nami KOs a 5 cost or less if you discard a card with trigger in hand. And both of those have a trigger as well as KOing a 4 cost and a 5 card and doing Nami's on play effect respectively to each one of those. Get 4 of those. We get a brand new blocker Robin 4/2/2. The 2K makes it good. I hate that it's 4 costs, but the trigger, being able to play this card, great. And we only get 2 of those as well. There's a lot of cards we're only getting 2 of, but we do have a lot of variety, I'm noticing. Brand new vanilla Rob Lucci 5/6/1. Trigger, KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the total of your and your opponent's life cards. So that's basically the OP04 Yamato, 9-drop Yamato, but you don't heal. Raw Heat Strike. Counter up to 1 of your leader character cards gain 2,000 power during this battle. Then if you have 1 or less life cards, give one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 2k power during this turn. Not bad for a 1 cost. And then we have our new Unblockable. Make your Luffy leader unblockable during this turn, or it's a 3k counter. 2 of those. And the last we get 4 of is EI Death Lion Song. Up to 1 of your leader or characters gains 4,000 power during this battle. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. That's pretty good. And the trigger being draw 2, trash 1. I don't know why I don't see a lot of people playing that. It's honestly surprising to me, but it's not a bad event, and I can honestly see this being played in Vegapunk or Bonnie. Don't know why they don't do it in Luffy. I have been noticing that from OP13, the Flame Dragon Fist or whatever, it's a 2-cost event that's 4k power. A lot of them, people running this deck, are using that event from the starter deck 13, the Three Brothers one right there in the background. Just because if you get that on your first turn, you do that, rearrange your life, and then you're just like, boom, I know what trigger bodies are coming after trigger bodies. Regardless, some pretty solid cards, and there's reasons why this leader is doing as good as it has been. Now we're going to go ahead and just open up the other starter deck and just look at our packs. Hopefully we get the Luffy. That's all I can ask for. If not, you know, we're still going to get some awesome cards regardless. And you got to pick up 2 of these. That's the only way you're ever going to get a playset of all the cards in this thing. All right, 14 types in total. Let's see who we get. I love that they textured and full arted these things. It's basically like ST21 all over again. Ooh, and we got Nami, which I can tell you right now, it's Nami. There's always going to be a Nami tax on a Nami card, no matter what it is. So this card might retain value. One day it's probably going to be like, oh, we want this. And they gave it a little bit of like a leafy like vine texturing on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, and we got the Zoro. That's even better. That is sick. I love what they did with the like sheen on his blade. The Wado Ichimonji. Like, that is sick. And we got Chopper. All right, I can't complain about that. Chopper with like the little fans or something for his texture. It's a cute card, and I will gladly take that one. All right, next pack. Like I said, if I can get the Luffy, I will be a happy camper. All right, we got another Nami. Okay, another Zoro. Wow, we got doubles. Wow, I literally got the same 3 cards twice. But hey, 2 Zoros, 2 Namis, 2 Choppers. I'm not going to complain. I'll gladly take all of those cards. I think I can wholeheartedly say that I am probably going to buy some more of those starter decks just to try to get the Luffy. Obviously, the bricks do become important after a while, starter deck bricks, because there are cards that are necessary for decks, just like that Sanji. People are going to want that Sanji if they're going to run this leader. Now, moving on to my personal favorite out of this, we are going to be looking at the illustration boxes. Now, You'll notice that these things are kind of a little smaller than the last ones, not by much, and they angled the corners in and all that. The promos for 5 are kind of meh, because I mean, you get an OP07 Sabo and you get the ST15 Ace. Artwork's phenomenal. I love how they're both just like coming in on it, fire right there in the middle. It's pretty sick. The other one though, I love the effects on this whole thing, where it's just like room going on all around it. You get the OP12 Rosinante, and this promo Law, which was only in Japan. This card right here is something that is really going to make the yellow-purple Rosinante leader actually playable, and it's sick art too. But we're going to open number 5 first. Now, these are probably going to be the only ones that I open on the channel because, let's face it, we all know this. These things are going to be scalped to high heaven. And the only card that I'm realistically looking for out of these is the Trafalgar Law. I'll probably just end up buying extras instead of like buying more of these to open. If you find these and you want to open them, more power to you. But my advice, if you find them, open a couple, and every other one that you get after that, save it. Because these things having 13 and PRB2 are what's going to make them insane in the market later on. Do what you will with that information. Now, that is just amazing. That looks so cool. Look at the background on it and the fire coming off. Let's see if they did it similar. And yeah, it's pretty much like kind of similar texture. I don't know. I feel like Sabo's is more like a cracked ice in the fire. Meanwhile, Ace has kind of like more of a like explosive look in his fire. But before we go ripping all the packs, I'm just going to go ahead. We're just going to open the other one. Because, I mean, why only rip half the packs I got when I can just do them all at once, right? Okay, I love what they did with the Rosinante, with that whole checkered or checkerboard kind of texture in the background. That looks crazy. It looks good. They did this card some justice, but out of all of these promos, this Trafalgar Law is literally the best. Like, you just got Kaido in there, and he is just flying in on all the rocks from that one scene where he did the whole tact, and he just sent all of those speared stones straight at Kaido. And I love how the texture's doing this whole like focal point into Kaido as he's just riding the rocks right to face Kaido head on. I wish Law had a little more time fighting against Kaido, but let's face it, Law wouldn't have stood a chance. Luffy had to take Kaido down by himself. Meanwhile, Kid and Law had to take Big Mom down together, and yet somehow they all got the same bounty, but Luffy's the only one who became Emperor. Still kind of blows my mind, but it is what it is. This card is sick, and it is going to be highly sought after by all the Law collectors. And I'm not going to be surprised if this is going to be another one of these cards that gets like heavily graded, like the Volume 3 illustration box. OP07 Luffy, it has been getting bought out and graded as well. Okay, so it only feels right to start with the OP13 just because, I don't know, I mean, like, right now I think I've just maybe ruined like a $20 profit. I don't know what a single loose pack is going for. No leader, but no hit. So going through to the end, yeah, we got a dead pack. And that's kind of like my experience with most illustration boxes. It is very few and far between that I actually get a hit out of these things. I'll probably like get a hit out of every 5. Again, no texture there, so dead pack again. God, that is rough. Hopefully one of these packs we at least get an alt art. Okay, that's something there. Let's save that last for the last OP13. There was something there. It might just be a regular secret though. Okay, we got 2 hits. All right, hell yeah. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go through the first one. And okay, we got another Lilith. Now this card is definitely going up there in price because it's your trigger searcher, and it is being used in the brand new ST29 Luffy. It's used in Bonnie. It's used in most yellow trigger searcher decks. And our other hit is a... Okay, yes! Alright, I did not have this card, and I am so glad to actually pull this for once. Now I officially have all three brothers, and I couldn't be happier. That's awesome. That is very awesome. It would have been really sick if it was a manga, but yo, 2 hits... I couldn't have asked for more on that. Now, let's see if we can cook on the PRB packs and hopefully at least get 1 hit out of these. All right, so the Dawn's not a hit. Yep, that's a hit. 100% we got a hit there. Wow. All right, I'm going to save that for last. Put the other 2 in front. Crazy. It might just be a secret, though. You know what I mean? And if it is a secret, it's still a hit, right? It still counts. Not a Hollow Dawn. All right, that one I don't think is, so let's go through it. Ooh, PRB Nami. Did need more of those. Okay, nothing there. Not a Hollow Dawn. No. All right. Go through this one. Doflamingo, hell yes, I will take the PRB exclusive cards. Oh, I'm not going to deny that. All right. And let's see what our last pack is. Hey, 3 hits out of 2 is not bad. Okay, we got the exclusive PRB, Monkey D. Luffy. All right, nice. Nice. We're doing pretty good so far. Now, let's take a look at what our hit is. I did do this backwards, so I'll put those down. And, ooh, Law. And just a Secret Sabo. But hey, it's a hit, even though this card right now is, I think, $1. Probably not even, but hey, it's a hit. We got 3 hits out of 2 illustration boxes. Can't say I've gotten that lucky in quite a while. Now, let's move on to the double packs. Now, for these double packs, I did get lucky. So the restock that I did catch, they put out 4 displays of double packs. So I'm hoping that moving forward that maybe I'll be able to find some double packs again, because it seems like if you don't get them on release weekend, you're not getting them at all. And I hope that they print a lot. And this has been the most that I've ever seen stocked in my typical stores at once. So obviously we got pack art, some SR arts. That's actually alt art. That's an SR. That's interesting. And yep, SR alt art. That's kind of cool. And not many people, you know, if you're new to One Piece and all that, these are great for being like your first deck box to use if you don't feel like spending a lot of money on a fancy one. And for those of you who don't know, that in this set, the Dawns are Crocodile or Doflamingo. Both look amazing, but personally, I think the Doflamingo looks fire. Way fire. I was able to snag 4 because, you know, got to share with everybody, and it gives me enough to just, you know, open and hopefully be able to get 1 or 2 of each of the Dawns. If I ever find any more in the future, I will usually keep them sealed, because I don't like to try to get full play sets of the Dawns, because I mean, it's like double packs for some reason end up being a lot of money down the line. Like, you know, the older they get, the more expensive they are. Like, I know an OP05 one, when I got it a few months ago and I opened a couple of them, they were like $50 at the time. Obviously, they are not going to be anywhere close to that price now. Probably more like $150 for one. But people love the double packs, and it's mostly the Don that keeps them exclusive. I think that the hit rates for these things is that it is one per case, and there's 8 of these double packs in a case. I think it's like guaranteed one, if I remember. I definitely never have seen more than one pulled out of a case of double packs. All right, we'll go through the Dons first and see if we get 2 of each. All right, there's the crocodile, and look how amazing that is, dude. I love the grainy texture on it. It really, really makes it pop, and I can't wait to use these in my like crocodile deck. I mean, the only other crocodile Dons we have are from PRB1, and it's just his hook hand, so like this coincides well with that. And I think I just misspoke, to be honest, because actually there are more crocodile Dons. There's that black and white one of him stabbing Luffy in the desert, and then there is the one where you're mostly seeing at the backside of Luffy as he faces Crocodile in the tunnels underneath. There's another crocodile Don. Please let me know. I can really only think of like 4 off the top of my head. All right, we got another crocodile. Okay. Now, please, oh please, give me one Doffy. I need one Doffy. I got 3 crocs. One Doffy, please. Oh man, I got cooked. I didn't get a Doflamingo one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on screen what it actually looks like. It is pretty sick. Actually, now that I think about it, my wife has one. I'm just gonna grab one and show it to y'all. All right, yeah, here it is. Look how sick this is. This is like the most like menacing and awesome Don for Doflamingo. It's probably one of my favorites. Like, my personal favorite is the gold Katakuri Don because I love all the donuts that they put in on it, and it really makes it pop. But like, there's been a few Doflamingo Dons, but this one is amazing, and I love the menacing smile in the background, all the lines going across like there's strings everywhere, and then the strings dropping down, holding the word Don in place. Just, this makes it like one of the most badass Dons from a double pack. Now, I did like the ones from 9, which were the Buggy, which is pretty cool. The Blackbeard, they basically redid for PRB2, so that was kind of a disappointment. But yeah, that one is sick, and I'm going to try to get a full play set of those if I can. Now, on to the 14 packs, and kind of late in the video to start this, but I'm going to go ahead and play across the screen all the cards I have left to get in this set, and it's still a lot. Now, you know, we got the Croc Leader and Mr. 2 checked off the list, but other than that, I mean, who else did I pull? It's just the Gecko Moria is the only other one that I pulled now that I think about it, which he's surprisingly maintained some value, but I'm really hoping to see some more. Now, if you check the market on release day, a bunch of them tanked. The Gecko, the 8-cost Gecko Altar did maintain some value. Obviously, everything that has to do with Boa Hancock has kept up a lot in price. I'm hoping it all goes down more, but I don't expect her SP to really go down too much. I will expect it as more product is open, like the SP, to maybe settle around 300 and then only go up. The leader, I really don't expect to be more than a $60 to $80 leader as more product is open. The Altart, on the other hand, that's probably going to be because that card is the 9-cost Boa is being used in a lot of yellow decks. So the 9-cost, I don't expect to really go down. It might go down to 70 or 80 bucks, but it'll definitely be cheaper than the PRB2 one because this isn't a short print set. Of course, I don't know exactly what the whole print thing is with this set, because considering like part of it includes a limited print set, I don't know what that means. Like, there's got to be a wave 2 And looking at the amount of cards in this set that actually come from EBO4, there's really not a lot of green, purple, blue cards from EBO4. And I feel like since it is Crisis on Egghead, that all of those cards, there's going to be a crap ton of more of in OP15, since it is more centered around Egghead, and we are going to have black, red, yellow Egghead support. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get a wave 2 and they print this into the ground, because I've been meeting a lot of new collectors recently, a lot of great, wonderful people and all that. But all these great, wonderful people, I want them to be able to get in the hobby and enjoy it. I don't want people buying out of store. If you buy out of store, just rip it, man. Rip it. Do everybody a favor and just rip it. Like, I can respect someone more if they buy a place out, if they are just somebody that is going to rip every single thing. But it's a little less respect for somebody that is just going to buy out a store and then instantly resell it. It's just dirty to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just wrong. Like, respect the hustle and all that, but in the same vein, it's like, man, don't kill the vibe. Because, I mean, we already got Logan Paul liking this stuff, Mr. Beast liking this stuff. So, there's already enough stuff that's already killing the vibe for people. Alright, first pack, because that is a way more than enough time to go over every card in this set. Oh, hey, I finally got another hog bag. Jesus, like, I did not pull any hog bags in my booster boxes. I only have one, and like, I don't know if everybody pays attention to the meta, but you need almost a playset of all the Thriller Bark cards in order to be able to, you know, it's not a Hollow Dawn, to be able to play the to most yellow decks, because a lot of yellow decks are basically requiring the yellow cards to be viable. A lot of these yellow decks are running Thriller Bark packages, which is actually a really good package when you think about it for cards, but it's getting hard to pull these cards. Surprised I haven't got a leader pack though out of any of these yet, but not even an SR either. Glad I got a full playset of those though, because Kaido, Purple Kaido, that Kaido in general is just a beast. 100% a beast. You got King on the field and that Kaido, and then you drop the 10 cost Kaido from 01. Ooh, man, you are doing some damage. All right, we got a hit and we got a leader pack right there. I mean, yeah, let's finish these double packs and then we'll go through that. I'm not gonna do that with all the blister packs. Okay, that's another hit. We got 2 hits. Hell yeah, we got 2 hits. All right. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Oh, dude, I only pulled 2 ground deaths last time. You know how insane that is to only get 2 ground deaths? Like, bro, I want to play Croc, and I still need 3 secret Crocs in order to make that work. All right, not a Hollow Dawn, damn it. Or Gold Dawn. I do at least want a Gold Dawn. I don't hate Gold Dawns. Oh, need that. I don't hate Gold Dawns at all. I do like them. They are unique, but when they're guaranteed in a case, they're less special to me. That is how it is, but it doesn't mean I don't want one of them all, one of each. All right, that is not a hit, but not a single SR, but we did get 2 hits, so I can't complain. Oh, they'd have a leader pack. Oh, never mind. Here I am talking shit, and here, there it is. Miss All Sunday. Oh, hell yeah, and another Gorgon Sister. That, in case you haven't been paying attention to the market, has been the hot ticket and the hottest selling card on TCG Player. Now, let's take a look at what our hits are. Who do you think the leader is in this first pack? I mean, I just got Mihawk. I'm gonna go with Jinbei. Oh yeah, there we go. And we got a 4th secret Mihawk. We have officially completed the playset. There you go. I cannot be upset about that. Alright, now let's take a look at what our other hit is, and it's... There we go! I got 2 secrets. I got a full set of Mihawks now, and now I got 2 Crocs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Things are looking up, I would say. Now, let's move on to the blister packs. So, hopefully these blister packs do me good. And like in 13, I get my 3 hits out of 24 packs. Not a Gold Dawn and a leader pack. I'm going to go ahead and let's just say Boa. Mihawk, okay. Okay, alright. And an Egghead Dawn. Alright, next one. Another leader pack, 4 cards behind the leader. Always peculiar to me. Croc. Ah, there we go. Hey, you know what? I got Mihawk and then I got Croc. It's just like it's just like the double packs. But I am mostly looking to complete some playsets, so hopefully I can get some stuff. I haven't, other than the alt art, I have not pulled a Mr. 2 SR yet. I don't know why I'm blanking. Law. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, Megalo. Yes, that is a great card to pull. Good old Megalo. Only have 1 of those, which is crazy. It's not looking good, chat. Hey, at least give me an SR I don't have. Yep, okay, wait a minute. Kikinojo, I got my playset of those, so I don't need Kikinojo anymore. And I worry that I'm going to end up having to buy my playsets of certain SRs. Because like I said, not pulling a single Doflamingo, a single Mr. 2, it hurts with there being 15 in the whole set. But hey, 2 SRs so far, and 3 leader packs. So far, I mean, maybe we're looking at statistics of a box. Ooh, look at that. That is just a bad cut right there. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that. But nothing, I don't think we got a hit at all. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right, pack number 6. Oof. Oof. It's not looking good. We get an SR. Luffy. Okay. Now I finally have 2 of those cards. Yeah, the SR struggles are real. It's just weird pulling all the same ones back to back to back to back all the time. I'm skipping some cards. Well, I guess no one cares about these cards. And we did get... Oh, my first SRVV. Wow. Wow, that took quite a while to finally pull one of those. And it's an EBO 4 card, and like, yeah, she's really good for the EBO 3 VV. Yeah. Come on. Let's go ahead and manifest that we are going to pull an SP today. Not in that pack, though. But we're going to get an SP. I just know it. Oh, it's a leader pack. Law. But... okay, another Perona. I don't have a play set of those either, and I need them. I really do need them. Didn't even see the leader for some reason. Next. I am getting cooked, though, y'all. It's a Dawn pack. It ain't even a Hollow Dawn. Man. Rough. But, hey, I did get another Ground Death, which I did actually need. Let's do this again. Come on, come on. Give me some big money, big money. Not a leader. Not an alt, bro. Oh, man. Maybe I really did use all my luck up in 13, y'all. Yeah. Almost halfway done with like a booster box worth. Jeez, bro, I am getting cooked today, but that is why I know I'm gonna pull an SP. That feels weird. That felt weird. I'm gonna hold off on that one. All right. Because the bottom of it feels like super, like, you know how you feel like that flat texture? It feels like that on the bottom. All right, definitely not. But our leader is probably going to be Jinbei. Law. I get Law way too much. Hey, I got an E-Show though. Yo, I need that because Kuzan is legit fun as hell with that E-Show. 12 packs left to go and a maybe one hit. Rough. All right, we got a leader pack. Boa. Yes. There we go. And oh, thank God we got another E-Show. That's what I'm talking about, because I think most people with some deck lists are only running 3 of those E-Shows, which I think it's a good number considering he doesn't have any counter, but he has a great ability. All right, next. Man, I think I'm cooked today, y'all. I got all my luck in the double packs. That's what it seems like. Yep, but hey, I did get a hog back and an Ice Time. Ice Time is actually a very good card. Like, it's cool to like freeze 2 characters with 10,000 power or less, or prevent them from attacking. That's kind of broken. All right. I just hope the one hit that I have is not some bunk. I want it to at least be a decent one, right? We all want it to be decent. Whew. I'm not doing good, y'all. Probably clean that up. Maybe I can make the space look a little better. Leader, Jinbei. Oh, yes. I'm on point with the leaders today, but I guess it's proof that no matter how good I am with guessing the leaders, doesn't mean I'm about to get a good hit. Oh no. Oh no, they glued it in there. Get out. Oof. Ooh, that hurt my feelings. Man. This set's rough. Alright, well, I got another Kikinojo because I barely pulled any of those. I think I might now have a full playset. So I'm going to look at it on the bright side. We are getting playsets today. Pack number 18. Ugh. Ugh. Is it a Gold Dawn? Nope. Bunk. Alright, last 6. Can we get some awesome, like, last 6-pack magic? I really hope so. Leader. Law. I don't know why I get Law pulled so much. It's kind of baffling at this point. Come on, I need an SP today, y'all. We got another SR Kikinojo, though. Three packs left after this. My soul. My soul. It hurts. It's actually legit crazy to do better on double packs than actual packs for once. And we got Okay, we got an SR Gecko. I do have only one of those. No, two. So now I got three. I'll take it. Pack number 23. Not a leader, but a leader. I don't know, man. Let's Mihawk. Boa again. And who do we got? Perona? Okay. I'll take it. You know, because I don't have a choice. I got to take it. I do have all my play sets of my common cards, though. This set, y'all, I mean, booster boxes might be the way to go. It might be looking like it is. Luckily, next time I'm opening booster boxes. And last pack. Another Kiku. What? That is insane. Yo, why so many Kikus? But our hit, maybe. I don't think it is, honestly. Wait a minute. Hey, we got a VV. Yo, okay. That's what's up. We got it. We got EBO4 alt. I will gladly take it because EBO4 is what's probably going to keep this set pretty high for quite a while. Yeah, there's like no texture on this thing. You can't feel nothing except for like up here. I was going off of how that felt down there at the bottom. But I love how it's like the texture kind of reminds me of like, you know, like a 20-side die, dodecahedron or something. The way it just, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's pretty cool. I'll take it. I will take it. Like, you know, an EBO4 alt. Yeah, it was 24 packs. Yeah, I got burned. But hey, you know what? We got some cool cards today. You know, I'm glad I got these. I got my full play set and one more Croc checked off the list. And honestly surprised to get 3 hits out of 2 illustration boxes. And these are all right. All in all, yeah, I'll be honest. You know, I'm not gonna BS y'all. Yeah, it could have been better. It can always be better. Maybe they're just like toning back the hits because it's EBO4 and OP14. Maybe I just grabbed the wrong 24 packs from different locations because I mean, I had to go to like 2 different Walmarts and like 3 Targets. I went all over town to find this, so maybe I just grabbed the wrong ones. If I was able to go somewhere and just be like, yo, hand me the whole row, yeah, maybe I would have got more hits. So that's just the name of the game when you're kind of just grabbing packs from a mixed bag of different places, but it happens. Not every time is going to be a winner, but what I can say is that I am happy. I'm getting closer and closer to getting my playsets done. I think I am pretty much done with my playsets for my regular rares. The SRs are going to be the real challenge to tackle here. But I know I am definitely going to be pulling an SP at some point in the near future. I do hope they do continue to go down for a while. Obviously, I can see the market's going to tank over the next 2 weeks, but it will gradually climb back up until Wave 2 comes out, and then it'll go back down. So I'd probably wait until Friday, something like that, to maybe pick up some cards that you're missing. Obviously, the heavy meta cards are going to retain their value. The SPs that are not Boa Hancock or the Zoro from EBO4 are going to be, I guess, as reasonable as an SP can be. But regardless, hey, I always have fun ripping. I have fun hanging out with y'all. And as I always say, I hope you have a good damn day. You smile because you've earned it. That you matter, no matter what anybody tells you. Now, let's talk about the brand new giveaway. Alright everybody, with a brand new set comes a brand new giveaway, and this time I'm giving away a Volume 3 and Volume 4 illustration box to one lucky subscriber. To be eligible to win, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and comment and like my videos. I will be running this giveaway until February 19th, the day before EBO3 officially drops. So that's not a lot of time if you want to get in on this. But as for today, stay awesome and see you next time.